What's up, collectors? Hope everybody's doing well. Got a VR response today for you. This is for Cracker Jack cards. I saw a few guys on my feed do VR responses, so I decided to check out Cracker Jack. I was not disappointed. He is an awesome collector, a younger guy, but don't let the age fool you. He is vintage. He's doing sets, a lot of the stuff that I really like. So go check him out. If you like this channel, you'll probably like his channel as well. He just reached 100 subscribers. He put together a little contest to win a few cool cards. He said, show me your best Hall of Famer lineup with playing days cards. That was a stipulation as well. So thought I would take a shot at it. Let's kick it off in left field. Going with Mr. Ted Williams, arguably the greatest hitter of all time. Picked up this 1958 Topps this year, PSA 1, but I do not care. Pretty decent looking card and a great price, so love the 58s. He's going to be an anchor in my lineup. Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Love this 89 Upper Deck. Picked this up a few years ago, I think. Again, not really a numbers guy as far as grades go. To me, it's a pretty decent looking card. Definitely a bit off center, but otherwise pretty great. Just wanted a copy. Love this card. Love Junior. Probably the greatest player, kind of legendary player of my generation. And as far as the hobby goes, I would say he kind of spanned the gap between Mantle and Trout. So both a legend on the field and in the hobby. Right field, we're going with Mr. Hank Aaron, Hammerin' Hank. You know, kind of my home run king, even though I know Bonds is the true home run king. Hank broke that record in a time that was definitely not easy. So much respect to him. I love this 1965 Topps set. I love this card. So there's our outfield. Not too shabby, I would say. On to our infield. We'll start over at third base. We're going to go with maybe the best defensive third baseman of all time. Got this card, TTM, 1970 Sporting News. One of the first kind of TTMs I ever got. Cool card, I thought. Great player. On to shortstop. We're going to go with, even though I'm a diehard Red Sox fan, Derek Jeter is, you know, one of the Yankees I respect most. Played the game right on and off the field. Great guy. Pulled this out of a pack as a kid, so kind of a sentimental card. He's going to be my shortstop. On to second base. We're going with Rhino. Just got this card back not too long ago. You know, awesome player. Definitely for a 90s kid. I was always happy to pull Rhino out of a pack. Didn't watch him as much, being more of a American League follower. But when I did, I was always happy. So going with Rhino, Ryan Sandberg. On to first base, going with Mr. Frank Thomas. He was a Cape League guy, so I always give those Cape League guys a few extra points. You know, what can you say about the Big Hurt? As far as a collector in the 90s, it was him and Griffey. You know, you'd be happy if you pulled either one. And just picked up this card out of a big eBay lot. It's pretty nice, crisp kind of 90s scorecard, and just really like the image. Love the player. Big Hurt, first base. On to DH, maybe my favorite player of all time, Mr. David Ortiz. Got this Fleer rookie. This is my favorite of his rookies. I think in the hobby, maybe the Ultra is a little more popular, but this is the one I like the best. So happy to have that. Happy to have him in my lineup. The greatest DH of all time. A few more cards here. Catching for my team is the captain, Carlton Fisk. Love this second year card. Love the Gold Cup. Really great card. Great player on and off the field as well. So we got two captains. Gonna go next for pitching. We're gonna go with Pedro Martinez. Probably the greatest pitcher I ever saw. Um, always pitched with an edge, and he was pitching at probably the height of the steroid era. I always talk about the All-Star game where he struck out, I think it was, 6 in a row, as being kind of the apex of awesomeness. Um, as well as the World Series, pretty awesome as well. And head tossing Don Zimmer, pretty good. All right, Pedro pitching for us. As a reliever, going with another Red Sox player. This is his Indians card, though. Mr. Dennis Eckersley, 1975 SSPC. I have his Topps rookie as well, but I kind of like this card. It's definitely unique. The blue sky versus the red, just a real crisp image. So thought I'd toss in something slightly different there. And last but not least, thought I'd throw in a manager. We're gonna go with Mr. Whitey Herzog. I think this is a 1960 Leaf. Can't quite remember, but that rings a bell with me. A few other good players in this set. I think Duke Snider maybe. This is one of the first, I think the first or second TTM I sent out along with the Brooks Robinson. So kind of a cool one for me. Love the black and white with blue, so really sticks out. Great manager. Love his Hall of Fame speech. So there we go. There is my Hall of Fame lineup. Let me know what you think. Guys, go check out Cracker Jack Cards. If you're watching this channel and you're somewhat entertained, I guarantee you will like his channel as well. Let's get him to 150. I will put a link down in the not the comments, but the notes, whatever you call it. So definitely go over there, show him some support, let him know you came from my channel. All right, later guys, thank you.